guys, Sai here. Today I'm with JJ from Asia One. So we have the Hyundai Kona 1.6 hybrid with sunroof. Okay, so this is the highest end variant of the Hyundai Kona hybrid that you can get in Singapore. The other variant is the one without the sunroof. Okay, so this one starts at about 128k I believe, and the non-sunroof variant starts at about 118k if I'm correct. Okay, so some specs for this car. This has the 1.6 litre naturally aspirated engine, 130 horsepower, 265 Newton meters of torque. Comes with a 6-speed dual clutch transmission. Does 0 to 100 in about 11.2 seconds, and it's a front wheel drive as well. So I'm going to show you around the car first. Okay, so this is the front of the Hyundai Kona. You can see the headlamps are really very slim. Okay, even your fog lights are bigger than your headlamps. This has the active air vents, by the way. I don't know whether you guys can see, it's inside. Okay, active air vents, similar to like some BMW models where it opens and closes as you are driving along, depending on whether you need the ventilation or you need the aerodynamics. Alright, so this is the 18-inch rims on the Hyundai Kona. The design is very nice. Alright, just overall the car, I think it looks pretty stylish lah, I would say. It's a stylish looking car. Alright, so this is the back of the Hyundai Kona. Alright, let me show you the boot space. There's a tire repair kit there, and 361 liters of boot space with the seats folded up, and about 1143 liters with the seats folded down. Okay, so you can fold down the rear seats using this lever here. You just push that down, yep, just like that, and then you can take this out also. Yep. Yeah, you can take off this parcel shelf as well. Okay, just like that. And let me get that out of the way. Yeah, so you can see there. I wouldn't say it's very big, but for the size, considering the size of the car, I think it's alright. Okay, let me close this. This doesn't have the electric tailgate, so you have to close it manually. Right, and take a look at the rear seats. So just now JJ tried sitting inside. It's not the most spacious rear seats, so as you can see, for me, I have just nice one knuckle of space. Okay, one knuckle of knee room here, headroom. Yeah, just a little bit of headroom here. Alright, the good thing is the center transmission tunnel isn't that tall, with this being a front wheel drive car. So yeah, I don't expect it to be that tall, so you do get some space here to put, for the middle passengers to put their feet. Yep. And this is the front of the car. I'm going to show you the front of the car. Of course, here you got some netting, and yeah, demo to you how quiet it is. Okay, I'm going to switch off the engine first. Okay, and then I'm going to switch it on. Hold on. Okay. Yep, now the car is on. Okay, and I can put it into gear, and then I can start driving. Okay, yeah. So this has a 6-speed DCT front wheel drive transmission. Okay, and then you can see the sides of the door here, right? Okay, so this is shallow plastic, but it looks nice. Okay, here is this like a honeycomb pattern, if you can see, but it's actually quite, it looks nice, but it's actually hard plastic, and it feels shallow when you knock on it. This one is also plastic, the door handles. Okay, but it's coated, as in it's it has this shiny piano black finish to make it look a bit premium. Okay, the materials on the door panels here are this, it's a smooth plastic, really nice. This one is leather, but yeah, it's okay lah. I mean, the quality, you can tell that they try to make it look a bit more premium than your regular Korean or Japanese cars. Okay, so this one at the bottom here, yeah, you get very regular plastic, and then here you have all your controls. Okay, this is to adjust your illumination. This is your blind spot monitoring. Okay, heads up display, you see, you can open and bring it up and down. Okay, let me press this button again, and then it comes up just like that. Okay, alright, steering wheel, leather wrapped, very nice material, very soft kind of leather, really very, very nice. Okay, quite a standard steering wheel you get in a few other Hyundai models. Okay, nothing too interesting here. The meter display also more or less the same thing. You don't get an RPM gauge, you get the charge, eco, or power. Alright, and your battery, and you get your battery power down there also. You get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay here in the infotainment, but it's wired, it's not wireless. Let me just show you around this thing. Okay, alright. Okay, it's a bit laggy. You see, like it's a bit laggy, like 1 second after I touch it, then it responds. Okay, this one is okay. So yeah, you can play around with all the menu items here. Alright, radio, FM. Okay, stock audio system. Okay, it's not branded. Okay, enough with that. Then we go on to the aircon controls here. You get this display, it's not touch sensitive or anything, you still control it using these dials here. Okay, and then your aircon controls, 12 volt power outlet below here. This has the wireless charging, so you can charge your phone here. Okay, and you have the you have the USB socket here as well. Okay, you have two USB slots, one here, one here. Alright, and then ventilated seats, one of my favorite features of this Hyundai Kona. So you can see this part airs your balls for you. Okay, there's aircon directly to your balls. So yeah, in Singapore's hot weather, this is very useful. Even in the back here, okay, ventilated seats, and it's ventilated for both driver and passenger side. Another thing also is that on both driver and passenger side, the controls are electric. Okay, so you can control the seats. Same with the passenger side also. So you see here. Alright, just in case you guys don't believe me, okay, this is the key for the car. Alright, park button, you have your electric parking brake and brake auto hold. Then of course 2 cup holders. Alright, slot for your phone. Cubby spaces not that big. Okay, not that big. Glove compartment, yeah, about I wouldn't say average, is a bit more on the smaller side. Okay, yeah. So after this, we're gonna be taking it for a drive, and we're gonna talk more about how this car performs on the road. Sorry, one more thing, the sunroof is here. Okay, so just turn off the light, sunroof is here. You can open it and close it just like that. Okay, and then this one is manual. Alright, so let's go for a drive in this Hyundai Kona. For me personally, this is the first time I'm in the car, but JJ has been driving this car for the past few days. So what are your thoughts on the car so far?
I think it's pretty good. For 1.6, it feels quite strong, and it being a hybrid, it saves quite a lot of petrol.
Yep.
Even in city driving, I'm getting about 17-18 km per liter.
Official figures for official fuel consumption figures for this car is about 23.3 kilometers per liter. So if you are getting 17-18 in the city, I think that's quite good. Yeah.
As you can tell, like from moving off, it's
very
really
quiet.
very quiet.
Very quiet.
Very smooth.
Yep. Okay, signal is on the left.
It takes a while to get used to.
Yep.
I think it's compared to previously. I've tested the Venue.
Hyundai Venue. Okay. Yep.
The suspension for this feels much smoother.
More compliant, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So it has two variants. The base variant, which is at 118,000.
Yep.
And the sunroof variant at 128,000.
Yep.
So the sunroof variant comes with, well, the sunroof, of course. It's both 1.6 liters. And electric seats, of course.
Yep.
Not electric seats, only available in the sunroof variant. Sunroof variant also comes with some extra safety features. So how do you feel about the power?
I just floored it for the first time. Give me a bit more time to try a few more. Let me floor it a few more times to get a real feel of the car. But so far, I think the leather on the steering wheel is really nice to hold. So that's the first thing I noticed. It's quite comfortable. The material itself is quite good, not like the material you get in some cheaper cars. You want to tell us a bit more about the features of this car? Because it has some safety features and stuff, right?
Yeah, so the 1.6 sunroof variant comes with a bunch of safety features. Lane keeping assist, forward collision avoidance, rear cross traffic alert,
heads-up display.
Oh yeah, and all of those safety features appear on the heads-up display, and I personally love a heads-up display, especially the speedometer.
One thing I want to point out, the heads-up display is a bit low compared to some other cars. So you do have to, your eyeballs have to like travel down a bit. You see, once I display it too high, it goes out of range already. So even with the max settings, it's a bit low. Yeah. Yep. Because it has to display within this plastic piece. So you see, I don't know whether you can see or not.
No.
No, you can see. Okay. Then I need to adjust my seats already.
Sunroof.
Just a small thing I want to point out. The heads-up display is a bit low. Other than that, it's okay. Even with after I adjust it. Okay. What else?
Comes with wireless charging.
Yep, comes with wireless charging for your phone.
Also, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Yeah. This is not the wireless one, right? It's the wired one. Okay.
Wired, and for the 8-inch infotainment system.
Pretty responsive engine.
And this is in eco mode.
Yeah, quite responsive. The low end torque is there. Like when you step on it, it will take off,
Right.
Yeah. But again, it's only both of us in the car. So
and it's a 6-speed DCT.
Yep.
If you shift it to the right spot mode. And they have pedal shifters on the wheel.
Drive wise, the engine is pretty quiet. Of course, it's a hybrid. Low end torque is okay. Now we are going up a slope. Yeah, still quite good. Low end torque is still quite good. The engine is quite responsive.
When I've been driving, I felt that it is powerful for 1.6.
Yeah.
And responsive. Even though you think like a hybrid there's that kind of lag when you're taking on the pedal with most hybrids or electrics. But this one is very, very responsive, even in eco mode.
Yep.
Which is kind of the same feeling I had with the Venue. Very responsive. But the Venue, of course, is a petrol 1.6.
The steering wheel is also quite sensitive. Like, you make small adjustments, right? And the car will respond, you see? Like what I'm doing now. Yeah. So, one thing I want to point out, because the engine is so quiet, you get more road noise. So, it's quite apparent in this car. Not a deal breaker, but you do like notice it when you are driving on slightly rougher roads. Yeah, like now.
But I think think it has decent insulation.
Yeah,
from
insulation.
outside noise.
Insulation is quite decent, I would say. So overall thoughts for this car. I mean, nice car to drive, very comfortable. Power for 1.6 engine is okay. Quite low end torque is quite good. High end torque, mid to high end is about average lah. It's about what you'd expect from a 1.6 liter engine, but it's very quiet because it's a hybrid. Features wise, quite good as well. The safety features that you get with this car, you know, your lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and also your infotainment, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Quite nice features to have.
Ventilated seats.
Yeah, ventilated seats
wireless
also.
charging port.
Yeah, wireless charging for your phone. Also very, very nice features to have. Ventilated seats is not something you get in a lot of cars also. So this is something that makes this car stand out a bit more. However, I do have to point out that in the rear, the space could be a bit better. I'm not saying that you can't fit adults in the back. You can, but I just feel like it could have been slightly more spacious in terms of the knee room. Okay? Because if you have a like taller driver, then your rear passengers won't have any space in the rear already. So like for us, we are about 175 around there, 175 centimeters tall. So for us, it's actually okay. But taller passengers and drivers, you may need to adjust a little bit. Boot space also, given the size of this car, not too bad. I think it could be a bit better, but again, the car isn't very big to begin with. The deal breaker for some people would be the price, okay? Because this car this sunroof variant costs about 128k, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually more expensive than some of its rivals like the Mazda CX-30, the Kia Niro Hybrid. Almost the same price as a Subaru Forester, the latest Subaru Forester. So, and the Forester is, you know, is a much bigger car than this. So it may be a bit difficult to justify the price tag given the size of the car, unless you are really into like safety features and stuff. Then yeah,
I think this car will be suitable for young families, especially say around early to mid 30s. If you're starting out, the space behind, the features are great. It looks pretty slick, but for the size behind, if you're just ferrying kids, I think it's just nice. For adults, maybe not too comfortable in the long rides.
Yeah, probably, yeah. This car needs a bit more knee room. That's how I would put it. Yeah, unless, you know, everyone in the car is shorter than 1.7, then I think should be okay lah. Other than that, yeah, I think the price is the biggest, you know, could be a deal breaker for some people, because in this small SUV segment, you can get a lot of, there's a lot of options, okay? And you can even like what I mentioned just now, it's almost the same price as a Forester, which is a full-on SUV. And, you know, it's more expensive than the Outlander, which is also a full-on SUV. So you probably have to, you know, you must really like this car for you to be able to justify the price. But other than that, yeah, you know, it's a good car. I mean, the features and all that, yeah, it's a quite a good package, I would say, minus the price. Yeah. Anything else you want to add on for this car?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, Syed from Car Life and JJ from Asia One. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This will be on Facebook or
Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, if it's on Facebook, do like Asia One's page. If it's on YouTube, do subscribe. Okay.
If you have any kind of questions, just leave them in the comments, or any kind of car that you like to see us try and review.
Yep.
Let us know in the comments, and we'll try to do it.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.